welcome to another episode of Candles and Conversations.
What's up, everybody? It's Finola from Candles and Conversation. We are back with another episode today, and I am here with
David. You got David. I'm the artist behind Windsor Street. And you see what's going on. Candles and Conversation with Finola.
we here.
Let's do it.
All right. Okay. So I just want to give you a rundown of what we're going to do today before we actually get started.
Okay.
We're going to be making some vegan candles. All right. We're going to be using some phthalate-free fragrance oils. It's going to be really, really fun. In the midst of that, I'm going to be asking you some questions about your business. You let me know where it started, how it started, what inspired you. Let's have some fun. I'm ready. Okay. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Hold on. You told me the other day when I spoke to you, you say that the candles are vegan, and it was a few other benefits of the wax that you use to create these candles.
Yeah. So my wax is made from 100% soy, from an actual soybean.
Gotcha.
So it's going to be the purest form of wax that you can get.
Purest.
The purest. The best.
It doesn't get no better than purest.
Ain't no breaking it down. Ain't no cutting it. That's just it, right?
There you go.
And then as far as my fragrance oils go, they are all phthalate free, meaning it's not going to let off any harmful chemicals when you light your candle, right? So typically, if you were to buy a candle that contains fragrance oils that don't have any, that's not phthalate free, when you burn that candle, you're going to have some pretty risky, health issues that can occur from that.
Yeah. Chemicals all through your house.
Yeah, all through the house, right?
We don't need that.
The first thing, you're going to get the soot all over the place. It's going to be black. You don't like that. You don't want that. Just because you don't want that and you don't want to inhale that. You don't want it in your lungs, right? Another risk is ADHD in children, cancer. Phthalates are cancer-causing chemicals, as well as reproductive issues in men. So I made sure that I put 5 years in before I came out with my product. And here we are.
So we're working with the highest quality, the safest, the healthiest candles, materials you can use.
Yeah,
let's do it. I'm ready to jump into it.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it. So the first thing I did was I measured the wax that we're going to be using today. We're going to use both packs. Okay. We're going to open them up, put them in these glasses, and then we're going to get it on the stove. Okay. All right.
And does each pack contain enough to make just one candle each?
One candle.
Okay.
One candle. Yep. Gotcha. So you can go ahead, take your wax, open it up.
Okay.
And y'all see it's pink. Everything about Candles and Conversation and Candlelicious is pink. It's the vibe. It's a cute thing.
There you go.
Okay. Go ahead and pour it in. So your business, you have a business, right?
Yep, I do.
Okay. So what's the name of your business?
My business is Windsor Street.
Windsor Street.
Yep. Oh, we're putting both of these in here.
Yeah, put both.
Okay. Yeah, Windsor Street is the name of my business.
Okay.
And my business creates art.
And
it took a while for me, honestly, to get to the point of describing it as art or describing myself as an artist. I create. I didn't grow up into art. I didn't grow up with a passion for doing what I do now. I stumbled across it. And I create all various types of things, from tables to clocks to wall decor. So like I say, it took a while for me to label myself as an artist because I do much more than that. But yeah, for lack of better words, art. I do art.
Love that. So like, what inspired you to do that?
Honestly, the need to supplement my income. That's what really did it. And me and my homie at the time, who I started that with, he works also in corporate America. And we were both just trying to supplement our income. So we tried some of everything.
Okay.
We tried thrifting, reselling shoes, reselling clothes. We tried some of everything, trading stocks, the whole 9 yards, just trying to supplement our income. And I went to his house one day and he had this big Jordan 1 cut out of wood. And I'm like, what is that, bro? Like, what are you on now?
Yeah.
And I remember it was just as blank wood. He had a bunch of acrylic paints laying around. And my mind has always been stimulated by meticulous work. I like meticulous things. I like things that you can't skip steps. You have to go through the process. My mind is stimulated by that.
Gotcha.
So I'm knowing if I was to paint that shoe, I know it would stimulate my mind.
Gotcha.
So I did that, and it did exactly what I knew it would do. It stimulated my mind. And from that day forward, what was it? July 23rd, 2019. From that day forward, I've either created something, I've brainstormed something to create, I've designed every single day from that day forward. And that's when I knew
every day.
No exaggeration. And that's when I knew I stumbled across my passion and my God-given gift. So yeah, from there, that's where it kind of took off, and the rest is honestly history. Yeah,
that's what's up. So is Candlelicious like one of your things that you're going to create today?
Or
have you already done something else?
No. This is it. This is first.
We got us one, y'all. Yeah. It's us today.
Yeah,
so I love that. I love that. So Windsor Street. You've been doing it for 5 years.
5 years.
Stumbled upon it accidentally.
Just on some I don't know how, but yeah.
You know what? God does everything for a reason. So you want to bring some of the artwork over here?
Yeah.
Okay. We're about to get some real live footage. So you want me to carry one, or you want to bring it over?
I got it.
Okay.
Where we gonna put it at?
You can sit it right here in the front.
Okay, we'll sit it in the front.
Yeah.
This is actually one of my favorite ones.
It's nice.
And the idea for that. So we'll just talk about that. So the idea for this one, anybody who know me personally know I'm a big fruit guy. Every day starts off with some form of fruit, whether I'm eating a big mixed fruit bowl or just straight mango, whatever. I'm a fruit guy.
Got you.
So that's where the idea of Bougie Fruits. This collection is this is one of 9 pieces, all various pieces of fruit with designer brands on them. So yeah, that the fruit within itself came from my love for fruit. And to put the designer names, everybody like designer brands. So I'm just trying to connect with the people when I put the designer name. So
that's cool.
That's where Bougie Fruits came from.
That's dope. That's really, really dope.
Yeah, I appreciate it. That's one of my favorite ones.
Yeah, love that. So you want to bring your second one over here?
Yeah.
Okay.
This one can't really stand up though, so I'm gonna just show it.
You want me to hold it while you explain?
Yeah, you can hold it.
Okay. Look at this, y'all.
Yeah.
Oh, this got some weight.
Oh, this is real wood. This is real
wood.
Yeah. This is
Wait, so you telling me you cut this?
Yeah.
You cut it? How you cut this?
This
is heavy for real.
Yeah, I'm telling you, this is
this ain't no joke. Wait, what?
Real deal artwork, yeah. And I got all of this appraised too, so I know the worth of it. This is real deal artwork.
No, this is dope. This is like
Wait,
no. I wasn't expecting this when you came. Wait, no, this is nice.
Yeah.
And you make this all from hand, by hand.
Starts as a big piece of wood from Home Depot.
Just a regular piece of wood.
Just a big regular piece of wood, and I do everything, start to finish.
Do this look like me, y'all?
Yeah, this is actually called Badu. I call this one Badu. And I call this Badu because as I was creating it, and when I create, the music has to be it's a must. It's a must when I create. And every time I create, I let the music kind of dictate how what I'm creating goes.
Wait, to this point, it's heavy. Like you want to sit it on this here, sit it on here.
I'm telling you, this is real.
Wait, y'all, no, like for real. I didn't think it was gonna be that heavy. Like this is y'all.
See that
hit him up because this is raw. Wait, what?
See, that reaction you got is the same reaction a lot of people have.
I didn't think.
I got friends and family who've been watching me for the 5 years I've been doing this. They've been watching via phone, and when they come to my crib and they see these stuff and see it in person, it's like they never seen it before. They react just how you react.
No, for real. No, wait. I wish people can like hold it and touch it. Like even the back, you can tell it's real.
Yeah,
you can tell it's real. Why? So I'm not asking for your details on everything, but you take the wood, you sand it down. How do you know? Like, how do you trace out what you're trying to make?
So I got a machine. Actually, I got a machine that you start with designing the whatever you want to create on a computer.
Okay.
And you the machine, you connect it to the machine, and it speaks to whatever you just designed. You telling the machine what you want it to cut out. And
so this is what you told the machine that
not this specifically. It cuts out literally. So I told it I need one of these. I need one of them. So it cuts out everything individually, and then I'll put it together, and I do. Yeah.
I gotta give you that. Well, you snap. What?
Yeah. And this all self-taught. This is all just came.
You taught
God
yourself?
God put it on me 5 years ago to do this, and I never knew I possessed this skill. But once I did, it was it was like lights out because, like I said, it stimulates my mind to a point where I just got to do it. You know? So,
I don't mean to cut you off. I just want to say, y'all be on the lookout for Windsor Street because he's gonna make it. Like, this is some for real. Like, this is real. This is real deal. You know, not to say that people's businesses aren't real deal, but you legitimately have like a real art piece right here.
For sure. I appreciate that.
Right here on Candles and Conversation. Y'all heard it first.
I appreciate that.
Period. You feel me? So
this is
this the same color as me? Because
y'all do got the same skin tone.
It's me, okay? I like this. Yeah. I gotta give you that.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
And then so it stays glossy like this.
Yeah, forever.
And how do people hang it on the wall? Do they have to?
So with this piece on the wall, it comes with another one of these that's the opposite. So it's upside down this way. And you put that on the wall. And you literally just
slide it on. Oh, exactly. got you. Yeah. Wow, this is let me tell y'all. We're gonna tap back into the video real quick. Because I don't even know the words to like describe it. Like this man really got I'm for real. Like you really got something going on. So I am thankful. I'm happy you came on here and brought some of your artwork to show me.
I appreciate you for having me.
Absolutely.
See, just like I said, I'm passionate about this. It ain't about money. It ain't. That's gonna come. That's gonna follow.
Right.
I'm passionate about the craft. The process of crafting.
Yeah.
When I came across your page, I realized you are also passionate about creating candles. Yes, I am. And it's noticeable. You know, it jumped. I had 10 people, 10 candle makers respond to my post looking for 10 people.
Right.
I checked all of them, and yours jumped out because I can see the passion.
Yeah.
You know? And then when we had that first phone call, I had no question.
Yeah.
I just knew for a fact you are just as passionate as I am. So
it's me. I mean, but you know what? When it came down to the post that you made, again, I was just strolling, right? Yeah. And just doing my usual, sitting down, probably on the couch or whatever. And I just wrote like, "Oh, vegan candle maker here" with an exclamation point. Yeah. I didn't even. I feel like I could have put a lot more emphasis, or I could have put a lot more excitement into what I sent to you. Like I could have put a picture, I could have put a video, and I didn't. Yeah. And I seen that some of the other people did, and I'm like, damn, I just missed my shot. Like, okay, I just messed up, but it worked.
See, that's the thing I was saying earlier. When it's authentic,
you
don't even got to say much.
Right.
You don't got to do much.
You're right.
The synergy gonna come if it's authentic. So that's exactly what happened.
Yes, it was. Yeah. No, I'm so happy.
I'm glad you responded. I'm glad I'm here. This is a perfect setup.
Me too.
Yeah. So let me ask you. This is your show, so I don't want to take. I'm not trying to take over, but I am curious.
Okay.
Where are you originally from? Because I know you're not from, just like me and millions of other people here in Atlanta, we're not from here. And I can tell you're not from here.
Right.
So where are you from?
Oh my gosh. So I was born in Chicago.
Okay.
You know what? I moved around a lot.
Got you.
Where are you from?
I'm from Florida.
Central
Florida,
Central Florida.
Yep.
I lived in Orlando for like 2 years.
Okay,
But I was super young.
Yeah.
So I bounced around a lot though.
Gotcha.
Within my life, I bounced around.
Were you a military child or
no? People ask that all the time. No, not military. My mom was with our dad, and she just kind of moved around a little bit. I lived in Mississippi for a little while too.
Okay.
My grandma was originally from there. So I just moved around. Yeah.
Okay.
Hate it in Mississippi, but they show love, so I'm gonna show love back. You know.
Yeah, shout out to Mississippi.
Yeah. So Florida. Central Florida.
Central Florida. Country.
Yeah. Like this kind of country or
like country. Like you see cows and horses and
so AKA Mississippi then.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
Pretty much.
Got you.
That's where I'm from. But it's only 45 minutes north of Orlando. So it's a short distance to get to this. So growing up for me, Orlando was the big city. That was the big, you know what I mean? And then I started moving around. You get to Atlanta, you go to New York, Chicago, and you realize that Orlando is really not, You're
That's okay. Atlanta, really little, you know. But okay, so from Florida, what brought you to Atlanta?
Work.
Okay.
Yeah, work brought me here. While I was in Orlando. So I guess we'll start from, since we gotta wait,
so let's start.
Yeah, we'll start from years ago.
Okay.
So my whole life I grew up playing sports. I played football and I was a little better than average. So I was blessed enough to go play football in school up in Pennsylvania.
Okay.
And just like a lot of black kids that come from where I come from, the less privileged, that type of community.
Yeah.
To us, we see sports as an outlet.
Right.
You see entertainment as an outlet.
Right.
Or the streets.
Right.
You get three choices coming from where I come from.
Right.
And for me, I was intrigued by sports early on. So that's what I did. That's what I've dedicated my whole entire life to.
Okay.
So I went out to Pennsylvania, played football, just like a lot of other people. You think you finna just keep playing. You think you finna go to the NFL. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so I had that kind of journey.
Okay.
And once it didn't work, I went back home to Florida. But now my mind has expanded a little bit to the point where I can't go back home.
Right.
So I went to Orlando, the big city.
Right.
And I was there for 3-4 years, and I started personal training.
Okay.
Because like I say, I had my life kind of centered around sports and football. So I'm knowing mentally I got the capacity to do whatever I want to do.
Right.
I'm just not knowing what intrigues me to the level that football did.
Gotcha.
So I started personal training. I've been working out my whole life. So personal training, I enjoyed that. And I ended up stumbling across, actually I backtracked. So as I said earlier, you get 3 options. I chose sports. All of my friends chose the streets. All of my friends were in the streets.
Yeah.
So one of my homies, he stayed in Orlando at this time when I came back home, and he still in the streets. So as I'm personal training at the gym, one of the other personal trainers, he came up to me one day and he was like, man, you know where I can get a little weed, man? I just need a little. And my homie, this is what he do. So yeah, I can definitely get it for you. And from there, this one person needing it, hey man, I got my buddy, okay, I got it. And it just a domino effect to now. I'm in the street. Yeah, I'm in the streets now. So, but it wasn't like the streets where I come from. It wasn't. I dealt with all white collar people who had great jobs, plenty of money. They just smoke a little weed. Got you. That's it. So one of my clients was this lady who, interior designer, real soft-spoken white lady. Okay. Like mid-50s. She'd probably be scared of me in any other setting. But because I got what she need, right? She's open. So we build a rapport. Now she realizing that, okay, this is a good guy. Every time I go to her house to drop off what she need, we drinking tea, just smoking, just talking. And one day I went over there and her neighbor was there. Mind you, she in a big affluent neighborhood, so knowing everybody in here got something going on. And her neighbor came over, and I'm talking just short sleeve, got my tattoos out. He know I'm here to sell weed. Right. And for whatever reason, he's seen something in me. He's seen whatever he's seen in me. I still haven't even asked him exactly what it was. Seen something in me, and fast forward maybe like a month or two after knowing him, he texted me like 9 a.m. I still got my phone at home with the original text. Man, send your resume to this email. Oh wow! So I'm like, why does random white dude want my resume? Who is this dude? When he stored his number in my phone, he stored his first and last name. So now I'm like, who is this dude? I Googled him. Come to find out, he owns a medical company. What? He's the owner of it. And I'm like, dang, this dude was able to see through my tattoos, the typical stereotypes. He was able to see through all of that. Right. And he's still seeing something in me. And he was like, yo, they would love you in Atlanta. So long story short, yeah, he hired me to be a sales rep for his company to cover the whole entire Southeast. And yeah, that's how I ended up here in Atlanta. Wow, that's a testimony. Yeah, that's how I ended up here in Atlanta. And I mean, from the day I met him, my life has literally changed. Wow. I never aspired to be in corporate America. Right. I've always thought it was a bunch of people who don't look like me, who talk a way I don't talk, who but I get here and I realize there's a lot of people who look like me who in these big buildings making the decisions. So yeah, I quickly fell in love with Atlanta. And yeah, I've been here for almost 7 years now. Wow. And 5 years ago, that's when I, like I say, I'm into it now. I've been here for 2 years. I'm starting to get my feet down. I'm understanding the corporate world. Right. I'm getting more flexible, and that's when I say I need to expand my income. I need to supplement my income. Right, for sure. And that's how I stumbled across just trying different things, and that's how I got into this. So
my twin, he made my twin. Y'all tell?
Miss Badu.
I'm gonna keep doing that every time. She look like me, I look like her. But no, that's really, really dope. And it's so amazing how you know, can stumble across somebody that can literally change your life within a day, within a minute of meeting them, you know, and you not even really knowing who this guy is at all. He's just a neighbor to somebody you coming to kick it with, right? And this man changed your life. Changed
my entire life. And also that goes back to what I said a couple times, authenticity.
Right.
I went and I was being myself. I didn't switch it up. I didn't try to talk a different way because I know I'm in an affluent neighborhood and these people I didn't try to do nothing outside of be me. And doing that, being that is what got me here. So I would encourage people, man, be authentic, be yourself, and you'll be amazed by what God does for you. So
what a testimony, y'all. That means, you know, being yourself, you can go places. Being yourself, you know, you can go into rooms that you wouldn't even think you can go into. So I really appreciate, you know, you telling that story, because now it is really connecting to the dots to Windsor Street.
Right.
You know, like you had no, you know, idea of any type of art. You had it in you.
Yeah.
Didn't know.
Right.
Went off to school, came back, you know, got into fitness, serving people.
Yeah. It's been a journey.
You serving people and God served you. You feel me?
You just said so. I like that. That was a bar. That's all it was though. Just me being authentic and me being curious about just what was inside of me. Because like I say, my identity my whole life has been sports, and I've been a little better than average. So I've been able to hide behind the fact that I play sports. I meet somebody for the first time, they know, oh, he played football. I don't even gotta like really introduce myself as who I really am, because they put me on a pedestal already because of what I do on the field. So
and now you got another pedestal, because I'm vouching for this.
Yeah,
like I'm not even joking. Y'all saw me holding that for 2 minutes tops. So I mean, it's giving real artwork. It's giving art museum, right? It's giving Paris. It's giving London. You know, so I definitely got to give that to you. So
I appreciate that.
That was dope. Yeah, for sure.
Say you took a break from Candles and Conversations. Do you still create candles? Do you still have candle orders coming in? Like what's okay.
Yeah, I still have my orders coming in. Candles and Conversations. I created that to kind of let people see my personality.
Gotcha.
Because I've literally shipped to maybe, I'm not gonna say every state, but majority of the states in the United States. And fairly fast, like really quick, right? So I wanted to give people who never met me the opportunity to kind of see who I am as a person.
Gotcha.
I'm goofy, I'm fun, I'm cute, you know. So I wanted people to see that. You know what I mean? So
it makes a big difference.
Yeah, it does.
I realized that the person and the craft can be one thing, but often they are separate. There's a lot of musicians that I love them as a person. I don't really care for their music though. But it wasn't until I got to see, like you said, their personality in an interview or hear them. That's when I really connected with them. So I get what you I get what you
So this was my window for that.
Gotcha.
And it has been good. Like I said, I kind of, you know, pump the brakes on it, but I have a list of people that's ready to come on, get to work. So I'm going to be consistent with it now.
I'm going to stay on top of you too.
See, that's what type of person I am. Because I be like,
I don't know. I'm that type of person, and I don't care the relation. If we locked in and you tell me, oh, I got an idea or aspiration to do this, I'm going to check back in. Where we at with it? What have we done? Where we at? What we need? You need something? You need... And I don't go for any type of excuse, because we all can make an excuse.
Right. And you holding people accountable.
That's what I do.
That's the good thing.
That's what
the good thing. I'm like that too with my people, you know, my circle of friends or just anybody in general. But you know, people kind of get busy with life, and I can say that even about myself. But I do, like, when I do check in, I do encourage and motivate people as much as I like, a lot.
Right.
So again, I do appreciate you for hitting me. I'm like, oh my God, this man hitting the gas on my ass. I gotta go. Like,
I'm telling you, I'm gonna stay on top of you. So next time we talk, I'm gonna say, hey, what did you do the next interview? Where we at with it?
I'm gonna have everything lined up. Like I said, I got my list of people. I'm locking in days and stuff like that. And I'm just, you know, in the process of building my team, getting stuff together.
That's what's up.
So I'm ready to take Candlelicious to some places.
Let's do it.
You feel me?
You got the perfect setup. Like I said, your passion is there, not questionable. So
thank you. you. Thank
You
you.
got all the tools for sure. You just got
Yeah.
to put that puzzle together. You know?
I know.
That's
I
it.
know.
It's coming though.
I know. I hope so. I'm praying. So, I pray on it. I
Mhm.
talk to God about it because it's something that I do want. It's not just about the product. Like you
Right.
said, it's just not about the money either.
Right.
For me, it's about creating a product that, is a better alternative for people's health.
Yeah.
Vegan people who want to be healthy,
Mhm.
people who care about what's in the air, people who care about global warming, people who just like to chill.
Yeah.
People who just like to be home and to set the tone, light some candles.
Right.
People that like to clean up. Everybody like candles,
Everybody.
but just because you have a candle don't mean it's healthy for you.
Right. For sure. For sure.
So I just, took my time, took 5 years to perfect that, and here we are.
That's what's up.
Here we are. So
That's what's up.
this is a conscious candle. I like conscious candle.
Oh,
I
like that. I like
conscious
that.
candle.
Conscious
But it's a
candle.
conscious candle. You
Ooh, I
consciously
like that.
will know that you are burning a healthy candle.
Yeah, that's important.
Yeah.
I mean, our first phone call, you educated me beyond anything I've ever known about candles.
Mm-hmm.
I'm one of them people that would go, and if it smelled good,
Yeah.
I need it.
Yeah.
I'm not looking at no health benefits, or I'm not looking at that.
Right.
Because I was never aware that,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? So when I spoke to you that first time, you educated me.
Yeah.
That furthermore told me that, okay, Miss Finola is very passionate and she's knowledgeable about her craft. So
I am.
I see it being huge.
Thank
you know, because when you are passionate about something, you're very knowledgeable about something. Mm-hmm. All you got to do now is put the work in.
I know.
And anything you want is going to happen. That's
true.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
I'm ready to tap back in. It might be half a year from now. It might be a year from now.
Come on, talk to me.
I'm ready to tap back in and
God.
see you.
I'm listening. I'm
you
here.
Know?
I'm here.
That's
yes,
what I'm ready to
I
see.
need
I know
that.
it's coming though.
I need
like
that.
I say, when you're passionate as you are, it's really only one thing that can't happen unless you give up.
I ain't doing that.
Yeah, we ain't letting that happen.
Come on now,
we ain't letting that happen.
Never. Now I might sleep a little bit, but we ain't never falling off.
Nah, never.
Okay,
Never
but so I thank you for that.
Yeah.
So you mentioned a friend that you had with Windsor Street that you started with.
Yeah.
Where is he today?
I'm not sure where he at. Yeah, I'm not sure. So, like I say, before I even did this, I've always known about myself that that meticulous things stimulate my mind. So for me, doing this, when I started doing this, it was beyond. I didn't. Although we were trying to supplement our income, when I started doing this, it was beyond money because I know what it did to me mentally.
Right.
Him, on the other hand, he was still in that place of we need to make money. Right. So I'm already knowing we're on two different pages when it comes to this.
Exactly.
So it got to a point where we were doing this for, I think, a year. Well, maybe like a year, a little under a year in. And it get to a point where I'm like, you're not as passionate as I am with this.
Right.
Let me just buy you out. Let me just buy all the materials. And, we kind of just go out.
Really?
And that's what happened. And whenever that happened, I fell in love with it even more.
Right. Because now it's yours.
Right.
It's your baby now.
From start to finish.
Right.
There were some parts of the process that he was doing, like the design of the computer. He was a computer nerd. He was one of those. So it was parts of the process that he was doing. And I was doing the meticulous stuff because it stimulated my mind.
Right.
So when we separated, now I'm doing everything from the design to crafting to going to the customers, just the whole entire
everything. And you drop these off personally to people?
Yeah.
So every order, you dropping them off?
Yeah. Or unless you're in another state or another country, I've shipped to Singapore. I've shipped to St. Martin. I've shipped all around the country. Yeah. So yeah, we definitely worldwide.
International with it.
Yeah, for sure.
I love that.
But yeah, once I started doing that, that's when really my love really intensified.
Right.
Now I'm saying that, I'm capable of doing A to Z by myself.
Yep.
So
let's do it.
I'm very passionate about it, and I know that. So that's when I really just took off with it. Taught myself from creating websites to create every aspect of this business. I had to teach myself, and it was a lot of hours of YouTubing and a lot of hours of I would randomly reach out to other artists who were doing something similar and just flatter them. And I'm so authentic that I would have to truly be intrigued by your work to reach out. But it's another way to kind of get your foot in the door with anybody you would like to get information from. So I would reach out and be like, bro, I love your work. I
Mhm.
love what you do. I aspire to get to the level one day.
Right.
Can you? How did you do?
Right.
So doing that expedited my process a lot, but yeah, it was a journey of learning for sure.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. This is so interesting. You got a full length story.
Oh yeah.
You got a full length story.
No,
like
sure.
from start to the product, what you plan on doing. We'll talk about that. Because I don't think we touched on that.
We haven't.
Okay.
I definitely got some plans.
You got some plans? Okay, well let's get to the tea.
Let's get to it.
Okay, so we have our glass here. If you want, you can flip it upside down.
Okay.
You can take your warning label here. You can peel it.
Okay.
And then you can put it on the bottom.
Okay.
Anyway, that's perfect. And then you can flip it back. Okay.
So do you have like what step of the process is this? Do you have like your steps numbered, or you just kind of just?
I just go. I've been doing this for so long.
Yeah, it just off the top of the head.
Just off the top.
Okay.
Like,
okay.
At this point, I can do it. Yeah. It's like, okay, so let's go here. Let's do this. So no, particular step.
Okay.
But next, what we're gonna do is take our wick.
Okay.
Take your wick and like straighten it out like that a little bit. Straighten it.
Okay.
Yep. So that it's straight up.
Got it.
I like to keep everything as natural as possible.
Yeah.
Some people put glue, like from a glue gun,
right,
onto their wick to hold it. I don't do that.
Yeah.
I just dip mine in the wax.
Okay.
Don't be scared.
Okay. Yeah. I'm following your lead.
Okay. Dip it in there. Okay. And then I grab my container.
Yeah.
And then I just center it.
Okay.
That's me. That's how I do. Just hold it down for a couple of seconds. And because the wax, is cooling and it's going to cool fast, it's going to be in place.
I got you.
And if you want, you can let it go. Mine is there. Okay. Within a couple seconds, it's going to solidify.
I like that.
And then it's going to be there.
Okay? Did it take time for you to learn that kind of concept? Or
no, not necessarily. When I decided that I wanted to make candles, I knew from the jump that I wanted to make the purest candle you can make.
Right.
That you can buy is what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
So I just did it. I don't know. I don't even know how that came about.
Okay.
Just did something.
I got you.
I was something I was gonna say. Oh, once that does solidify, we're gonna stick the wick. We're gonna put the end, not now because it's not solidified yet, or it's not stuck on there yet. Mm-hmm. So we're just gonna put the wick through there and just center it. Gotcha. So that's how we're gonna center the wick. Okay.
Gotcha. Okay.
And as far as the wicks go, my wicks are cotton. So you have different wicks, different sizes, and they're made from different materials. Okay. So mine is made from cotton.
Cotton. Okay. That sounds like
yeah. You get enough of these, you can break it down and make some clothes. You can make a t-shirt, you know? So, okay. So it's cotton. And so when you burn it, this is another health benefit. Mm-hmm. When you burn it, again, it's not going to be releasing any of those like harmful chemicals like soot. So if people burn candles a lot, if you've ever been to somebody's house that burn candles a lot, you'll see it on the wall, the ceiling. Not with this.
Yeah.
Not with candles. Not with candles.
Conscious from every aspect.
Everything.
Okay. You
everything.
All around the board.
Candlelicious is a healthy candle.
There you go.
That's just what it is.
Yeah.
Healthy candle. Okay. Yeah. So from the wax to the fragrance oils, the wick, everything has been planned. Gotcha. Everything has been researched. Every fragrance oil that I bring onto the line is researched first. Gotcha. I'm not just saying, oh, that smells like brown sugar. Yeah. I'm gonna put that on the line. No, I have to go and do my research first.
Gotcha. I like that.
Yeah. So again, conscious candle.
Conscious candle. I like that. Yeah. That name got a ring to it. You might have to bring that back in some type of way. You know, that name got a ring to it. Conscious candle. I like that.
But you know what? Candlelicious has its history too. So you had your past where you used to do sports. Yeah. I used to rap.
Okay.
And I'm cold.
I can kind of feel that.
I'm cold.
I can kind of feel that.
I'm cold. So.
And what? That was your rap name?
No, my rap name was Young Flo.
Okay.
But the group name, it was myself, my sister, and our best friend. Mm-hmm. And so the name of the rap group was Candylicious. And we were like 14. I was 14. My sister was 13. And our friend was like 12 at the time.
Okay.
But we had a, what do you call those things? Were they like an intro to a DJ on the radio that'll come on every night at 6 o'clock?
Oh, little jingle like.
Yeah, every night.
Okay.
You know, we performed at Juneteenth festival. And this was when I was living in Mississippi.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, I'm making these candles. And it took me a long time to ponder and figure out a name. And one day something was like, Candylicious, Candlelicious, duh.
Yeah.
And here we are today.
Yeah, yeah.
So
okay, that's
Candlelicious it is.
I like
so
that origin
I love
story.
that.
I
love that. Let's see. The next step, we can actually start putting the just bend this a little bit, bend the wick a little bit so that it's flexible, and then just stick the wick through the hole. Perfect. And then if you want, you can bend it so that it doesn't move.
Okay.
Because now the wax is chill, it's cold, so it's gonna hold that wick in place.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Okay.
So while we wait, let me check your temperature. Okay. And mine. Okay, so we like 2-3 degrees off.
Gotcha. You said it needs to be at what temperature?
For it to open up 185. But that's when I took it off.
So it's already opened up.
Yep, it's already opened up.
So let me ask though, like where do we need to
we can do it at any time, honestly.
But if it drops down below a certain, does it close back up, or once it's open, is it open?
Yeah, eventually it will close back up. Now that part, I ain't got that part. Okay, I ain't look. We ain't got resources to waste like that. But no, like I'm pretty, because the colder that the wax is, you'll realize it's gonna get stiff. Just like when you buy a candle, it's solidified, it's cold, right? But when it's liquefied, we can add it at any point. We can add the fragrance right now, but I'm just kind of, trying to talk, get some more information from you, talk to you a little bit more, and we'll add it in a few minutes.
Gotcha. I'm following.
But yeah, so it's already been opened up. We're just waiting at this point.
Okay.
Yes. But I know you mentioned earlier that you got some plans for Windsor Street.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
What are your plans?
Like I said, your reaction to seeing this in person is the same as my friends and family when they see it in person.
Cold.
So
I'm like, wow. This weighs as much as I do. I don't want to say that. This is heavy.
Real deal. Real deal.
This is heavy. That's real.
So I want to give everybody the opportunity to see this in person. It's a lot of people that have been watching me from the start. They're fans of what I do. They like the craft. So I want to put all of this into an art gallery one day. So that's my plan, is to have.
You in Atlanta?
Yeah.
Make your own art gallery.
No,
what you waiting on?
No, I'm saying my art gallery though. It's gonna be my art gallery.
Yeah. Come on now.
That's the next step, is to get my own art gallery, and like I say, just allow people, give them the opportunity to come see this stuff. I got people who support me from all over.
Really?
So I want to get an art gallery, and no lie, it's gonna be the dopest art gallery in Atlanta.
Oh yeah,
for sure.
That for sure.
But yeah, that's my next. That's the ultimate plan with Windsor Street, is to, like I say, get an art gallery. Yeah.
And let me just say, for the record, let me make sure my mic. Can y'all hear me on the mic? Any artists that come on the Candles and Conversation, I'm gonna need you to step it up. Step it up, because
the bar is set high, man.
It's set very high. So
hey, yeah.
So no, that's dope. Now, what about the Black Boy Art Show? I went to that earlier this year. Have you ever heard of it?
I've never heard of that.
Really?
Yeah.
It's a traveling art venue. So they come to Atlanta, they go to Chicago, New York, and I'm not exactly sure what other cities, maybe Miami, I don't know. But people, like artists like yourself, create, I'm gonna call them masterpieces, right? And so they travel. You don't have to travel to every city, but you can like travel like, to whatever city you want. Yeah. And you can, display your artwork, and you can sell them there. I just went like in May. It's
I would
nice.
love that, honestly.
You should do that. I think your pieces will fit perfect for the venue. The vibe, your vibe.
Yeah.
Right.
I appreciate that. I'm gonna have to get more information from you once we wrap it up. But yeah, I would definitely love to do that. Like I say, I'm retrospectively trying to get into art. Right. I stumbled across this craft and this gift. And that's what really intrigued me, not the art side of it. Right. So now that I'm an artist, I'm retrospectively trying to get into art. So I definitely would love to get in things like that. Yeah. And like I said, ultimately, I want to do my own art gallery. So.
Yeah, you should, because this is something that definitely needs spotlight, needs attention.
I appreciate
for sure. So and like I said, any artists that come on here, I'm not down to anybody, but just make sure y'all step y'all game up.
Hey, she said it. I didn't. She said that.
Yeah. So yeah, let me check now, see where we are. I think I'm ready to go ahead and pour it in there.
Okay, you ready? I'm ready.
All right, let's do it. So I'm gonna let you do yours first. Let me
Okay.
make sure it's not too hot. Perfect.
Good.
So we have the scale here.
Mm-hmm.
You familiar with the scale? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
No. I'm just playing. Okay. Okay. So you about to laugh. I like to measure in grams.
Yeah.
I like to measure in grams.
That's the best thing to measure in. Grams or pounds.
Either one. Facts. Yeah. Big facts. So I like to measure in grams. So if you want, you can bring your glass and put it up here.
Okay.
Wonderful. And so when you're making candles, you always want to tear everything. Tear it out.
Yeah.
Back to zero.
Yeah.
So you want to put all three fragrances together.
I don't think I want all three. Like I say, I think Bachelor is my number 1 and Versace is my number 2. So I might mix these two.
Okay.
And just see what that do. We'll just try with those two. I ain't gonna overdo it.
Okay.
Or what do you recommend?
Whatever you want to do. You can have whatever you like. You can do whatever you want to do. Okay. Okay.
Okay. Well, I think we might just put a little drop of the black.
Do you? So we're gonna put 24 grams in here. Okay. So you could do half and half. You could do 10, 4, whatever you want to do.
Okay.
You mix it up.
24.
24.
All right. So
I'm gonna make sure I tear this for you.
Let me see.
Let me see if I can get this thing out of here first. Because I got like OCD.
Me too, though. I'm a perfectionist.
Me too.
To a lot of things.
So bad. All right, I got it. All right, cool. So yeah, go ahead whenever you're ready.
All right, so
Bachelor
is my number 1, so I'm gonna put 12.
You do the thing like this, because you're gonna end up pouring too much.
Yes,
while you do that, let me come over here. Wonderful. Oh, is it taking too long? If you wanted to come out faster, you can squeeze it.
No, I'm just trying to make sure I don't go over the mark, but it ain't moved yet.
Oh, it's not moving?
No.
Let me see. Pour a little more. Okay.
That was a lot.
That was a lot.
We're gonna use.
But you had 2 now.
Okay. So we're going 12. Okay, now it's moving.
Yeah. The scale is a little rusty. It's a little old. It's been in the game since I started, 2014. Yeah. So
it got a lot of work.
Yeah.
All right.
2015, not 2014. He came on here making a signature scent, guys.
There we go.
Now, if I do decide to make this, I'm gonna name it after you. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
You're gonna be making some more of these.
I know, but you know what the thing is? I'm not really big into mixing fragrances, so not usually.
So we got our own little experiment going on here.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, so we got 2 grams of the black ice. We're gonna do 2 grams. All right.
Perfecto. Literally 24 grams. So now you can take it. You want to put your napkin back down on that one. Oh, that do smell.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
Wait. Wait.
I'm telling you.
Right, that really smell good.
Yeah.
That really smell good for real. That really smell good. Since I like to keep it basic, I'm gonna do Sneaky Link, okay? Which is chocolate covered cherries.
There you go.
Okay. And I be coming up with my names.
I was gonna ask where that name came from, but it kind of
you smell it. It smell like a Sneaky Link.
There you go. So
like a Sneaky Link.
Okay.
Yeah. So now I'm gonna measure mine.
You're just going straight 24.
Straight 24. Because I don't.
That might not be up.
It ain't enough.
Okay.
Okay. So I got 3 more. What else is up here? What you think will smell good with that?
Black opium.
That one?
Yeah.
All right, let's try it.
That smell like a clean lady just walked by.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. All right. Good. So now you want to get the flatter end of this. Now, let me tell you something else that's really cool about Candlelicious, right? Okay. When I tell you it's a healthy candle, remember how I said with the fragrances, people typically use that, or these companies typically use phthalates in plastic. So plastic bowls, plastic cups, they don't want us to put them in a microwave because they cause what? Cancer.
Right.
So even right now with this hot wax that I have, if I had a plastic spoon, what is it going to be putting into the wax? Plastic. The phthalates, right? The harmful chemicals.
Right.
So I use a wooden stick. So just make sure it's a flatter.
You conscious all around the board,
it's
every aspect.
It's me.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
So now go ahead, mix it up. We typically want to stir for 2 minutes.
Okay.
And that just binds the fragrance and the wax together.
Gotcha.
Okay. So we mix for 2 minutes. So back to what you were saying. You were saying you want to get into art galleries.
Yeah.
You have no idea. This is what I wanted to touch on. You have no idea where the original dude is that helped you with creating this.
Nah, in Texas somewhere. We're not connected no more.
But you know what? What I wanted to say was, people come into your life sometimes for a reason. Right. Right. Sure. His reason was to open you up to this.
That's what
and look at you now.
I'm telling you, this is God's given gift, and he definitely helped me uncover that. So there's no bad feelings.
Right.
But yeah, we're not connected no more.
Wow. Well, I mean, and again, like you said, no hard feelings. It's okay,
not at all.
You know, and hopefully he's doing well with whatever he's doing in life.
Facts,
but
facts. Wish everybody well, honestly.
Yeah, me too.
I don't hold grudges.
Me too. Yeah.
I might not mess with you, but I ain't gonna hold no grudge where it makes me feel a certain type of way.
Right. I got too many good things going on. I'm busy. Yeah. I ain't got time to, be upset. I don't have time to hold a grudge. I have things to do.
There you go.
So after the art galleries, like what's next?
What's next is me creating for an affluent market. I want to create obviously I want everybody to have access to my work, access to what I do. But my target audience is people who understand art, who understand, like you say, when you pick this up, you understood that this is a real deal. This ain't no, you know what I'm saying? So I want to connect with more people who understand that.
Right.
And I want to create every day. I want to create every day for, like I say, people who get it, people who are willing to. Money is not a part of the equation because you understand what goes into creating. You know what I'm saying? So I want to create for people who get it. And I want to do it every single day of my life.
I love that. So do you ever plan on getting out of corporate America and just doing this full time, or you want to do half and half?
No.
Like what's the
ASAP. I want to get out of corporate America ASAP. Although I love it. Like I said, I love it. Yeah. So I don't love the job. I like what the job allows me to do. Connect with different people. Right. Connect with different cultures. Right. Travel around the country. I like that part of it. Yeah. But at the end of the day, I'm entrepreneur minded. I really want to just craft every day. I would love to be able to wake up and have to do this every day. So I definitely do want to get out of corporate America as soon as I can. But again, there's no rush.
You on the way though.
Yeah, no.
You on the way. You on the way.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, because to be honest with you, I'm in dentistry. Okay. I'm a dental hygienist, a traveling dental hygienist, and I've been wanting to get out. Yeah. Yeah. I love what I do, but that's a whole different. That's a part two. Right. Of Candles and Conversation.
Okay. We'll say that for the next.
That's another time.
So whenever this does what it does, you're gonna have to bring me back.
Bring you back.
People ask.
Because I'm be like, y'all, he was the one that's like, y'all doing that.
Okay. Yeah. So that's part two.
That's part two. But
so you also aspire to get out of.
Yes, I do. Now I do have the two passions though. Dentistry is a passion and candles, right? Okay. But because I cannot evenly spread my love for both, right? And my candles are my babies. Your artwork is your baby. Right, even if you loved what you do for work, this is what you create. Yeah. You going to corporate America, going to work is somebody else's dream.
No, you're right.
This is yours.
You're right.
So you're going to want to put more time into what you do opposed to somebody else's dream. So when it comes to me, I love dentistry, but even though I'm working for myself, I'm still working under somebody. Right. And that's what,
I see what you're saying.
Whatever. But like I said, my candles are my baby, and this is what I want to do full time. Yeah. So I got some things I want to do as well. I'm just, taking it day by day.
Let God lead you.
That's
like
right.
I said earlier, when you got the passion that you got mixed with the knowledge that you got for what you do. Yeah. All it takes now is work and time.
Right.
Right. So I would just say keep going.
Yeah, I will.
Eventually, man. It's like I say, I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to figure out a way to try to get it.
Because you're gonna be like, what you doing? I'm strolling on my phone, watch TV. Like, I be tired. And that's the thing, right? So my job is very like physically demanding. So when I get home, I don't have time to do what I love to do, my candles. Now, if I'm pushing myself, yeah, but I'm not gonna get no sleep because I gotta go to work in the morning. I gotta get up at 6 to go back to work. So it's always the battle of doing what you love, like you create, or helping somebody else's business grow. That's where the battle comes.
And when you do what you love to do, it just doesn't even feel like work.
Exactly.
You know? It feels like leisure. It feels like it's a benefit to do it. But so, yeah, no, we're in the same boat with that for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Let me see. So
do you like to let it cool down to a certain temp before you pour it in?
No, I'm just checking. We can really pour. Honestly, we can pour. So you wanna what? I'm just gonna tell you.
I'm following your lead.
Put it on the paper towel because you can't mess up my.
No, I ain't gonna.
Okay, you can't mess that up.
I'm good though. I'm sturdy now. My
cool.
My pour game on point.
Perfect. So whenever you're ready, you can give it one last stir.
Okay.
And then go ahead and pour it in there.
This is gonna be a fire candle. I can already
tell.
It
is. Yeah. Yeah, you snapped. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Definitely snap. So now, all you gotta do is let it solidify, and it typically don't take long. Like, it'll take a few minutes, 10 maybe. Yeah, like 10 minutes. It'll solidify. We gonna clip it with the wick trimmer.
Yeah.
And then put the lid on it, and then we done.
I ain't gonna lie.
That smell good.
It smell like the cologne section when you walk in Macy's.
It does.
It smell like
a magazine. Remember the magazines that you put? That's what it smell like. Yeah, you can't. You did that. Yeah, you snapped.
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah.
This is him. This the one right here, man.
You did that. I'm not gonna lie. Mine don't smell that good.
No.
I don't like that.
It smell like black cherries.
It does. You know what? Black opium and the cherries. Black cherry.
Oh, that's what that is?
Yeah, remember? Black
opium
and cherry. Black cherry.
That's what it smells like.
That's exactly what it smells like.
Okay, yeah.
And I don't like it. I'm just kidding. But, okay, so we asked you what was next. We asked you where Windsor Street originated from, how it came about. You and your partner, y'all were separated. So what else? Talk to me. What's going on? Do you do anything else, or is this the only thing you do outside of work?
I do a lot. I'm an avid hiker. I hike maybe once a week. Mm-hmm. I like to, what else? I do a lot, man. I fish. Mm-hmm. I like outdoors. Anything outdoors. Like I said, I grew up in the country, so being outside, being outdoors, things of that nature. I love being outside. Outside of my art, I'm spontaneous. So for me, my journey has been so strategic, even with my personal life. So I'm not tethered to anything that takes my time or energy.
Right.
I'm able to dictate and put my time and energy towards what I want to do.
Right.
And I do that every day.
As you should. Right.
Every day I wake up and it might be something that, I might feel like fishing today.
Right.
So I'm going fishing. And I don't got no other responsibilities at this point but to go fishing and fulfill myself in that way. So every day is different. I'm all over the board, but I do a lot outside of work and create my art.
That's dope. So your job does allow you to do other things. You're not just 9 to 5 and home.
Yeah. See, that's why I like it, because I actually work from home. So and I only have to leave out when I want to. I make my schedule. I go meet clients and just make sure everything.
It's a boss man.
But I'm very flexible, very flexible, and being flexible is what allowed me to even stumble across this.
Right.
Because like I say, I was so flexible to the point where I'm like, I can possibly supplement my income because I'm so flexible.
Yeah,
so that's what allowed me to kind of stumble upon this, man.
For sure.
That flexibility.
So do you make anything so I'm noticing that these are two different types of art though.
Yeah.
This one is like a standalone. This one comes with a frame. Yeah. Thank you, because I was going to say background. But a frame is...
I make everything.
Okay.
And that's what I was saying earlier. It's hard to identify as an artist because I have these ideas that spark from the most random. I can be watching TV. I can be scrolling through. I have ideas that spark from.
So
the
you
most
can make
random.
anybody's face. I'm sorry, I keep cutting you off, but you can
No,
make
you
anybody's face.
It depends. It depends because the image has to go into the program and it has to be, the program has to be able to pick it up clearly.
Oh.
So if it's too much details, it gets a little distorted. But
okay. Yeah.
pretty much anything. I can pretty much create anything, man.
Wow.
And that's where the ideas. That's why the ideas are so random because there's so many different things that can spark this idea. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm over here thinking now. I'm like,
yeah. You know, I got you. A table, a coffee table. We can.
That would be
Yeah. So
that'll be dope. But can you do it with like Candlelicious? My Candlelicious sign, or is that too much?
Yeah.
Sold to the highest bidder.
Yeah, we can do whatever you wanted to say. We'll make that happen.
I need that. Yeah, that's dope. That's dope.
But yeah, I can whatever. It all varies. So sometimes I'll get it to this point and I'll say this will probably look better with a frame on it. Okay. Or I get it to this point and I'll say, oh, that probably look better with just the frame. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it always varies, and it's never one cookie cutter way to do what I do.
I love that. So let me ask you: are you like painting this by hand though? Like when it carves out of the machine, are you painting?
I paint it with a spray gun, a paint spray gun.
So how do you not get it on other parts? So
like I say, it all cuts out as individual pieces.
And you glue them together?
Yeah.
What you mean by like individual pieces? Like this circle by itself?
By itself.
So and this face was by itself?
By itself. See, this is multi-layered. This is like 4 different layers of wood. So all of these different layers are individual pieces by themselves. So I gotta paint this one piece by itself. This one, you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
And then you put it all together at the end.
And then you glue it all.
Glue it all together.
And it does not come apart.
Don't come apart. And then this epoxy, the shiny thing that you were referencing earlier, that's called epoxy resin. That also helps it bond together. That helps with durability. This thing will last forever. This is gonna be here longer than me.
And so so even though it's wood, because wood ages, right? Now you have to educate me because I don't know anything about wood. But doesn't wood like break down at one point?
Wood does. See, that's a good point. So what I do, once it finished cutting out, I sand it and then I spray it with a wood sealer. Oh, that wood sealer is what helps it to stick together. Exactly. Stay. And then when you finish it off with this, it kind of locks it in. The wood can't really deteriorate from there. So,
this is dope. So you have to leave it. Do you leave it for a long time? Like after you fill it together?
6 hours. It has to cure. It takes 6 hours to cure. But it takes like a full 24 to fully cure.
Got you.
So
got you.
But by that time, once I put this on there, I'm already on to the next thing.
Exactly.
I done forgot about this, and I'm working on the next piece.
And that's so smart because even the word cure, it's the same thing for the candles. Typically, people want people to leave candles for 2 weeks to cure.
2 weeks.
That's what they say. 2 weeks. I don't do that.
Yeah.
I've literally made a candle when I'm testing it. Like when I was making my 3-wick candles, I'm like, I want to test out my wicks. Let me cut them and let me try now.
Yeah.
Light up the whole house.
Same day.
Same day.
Okay.
So, the word cure just stood out to me. But yeah, when you go home, if you feel like it, you'll be able to burn it today. Let me know. Hey, that's let me know. Yeah.
I'm gonna let you know. The smell is already there.
Yeah, the smell is there.
I can let you know that.
Let me know.
I just know the smell is there.
Yeah, it's there. That one smells really good. Like I said, I'm not too fond of this one, but I do know when people light my candles, they say light up the whole house.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to say light up, but
I know what you mean.
Makes the whole house smell really good.
Yeah.
So
okay.
I want honest opinions. Good, bad, ugly, funny.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Like I was telling you earlier, authentic. That's all I know how to be.
Yeah.
So you're gonna get the most honest feedback. But like I say, I know it's gonna be good because I'm smelling it already. It smells like a cologne I would wear, honestly.
Smell like I said, to me, like a magazine.
Yeah.
When you open a page and
they got this tester. Yeah.
Yep. That's how it smells to me.
Yeah. No, I like this.
Yeah.
What I want to call this? I gotta come up with a name.
Whatever you want to name it.
Let
me see. I'm gonna slide by.
What are we gonna call this? Something smooth, something suave. Because that's what I get from this smooth, suave. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope. That's really, really nice.
Let me chew on the.
Your.
I'm gonna come up with a name later.
All right.
I need the name to come to me.
Yeah,
I don't
I
want
got
to force
you.
it.
It's no rush. What am I
What you gonna call yours?
mine? I don't know. Let me think.
You ain't got that far yet.
You know what? When I do name my candles, it takes me a long time.
Yeah,
it takes me a long time.
black cherry. That's like I say, it smell like
A black cherry,
that's
literally.
what it smell like.
Hmm.
So we ain't gonna we'll let the name come.
Yeah.
When you try to force it, that's when it, you
That's
kind of
true.
go.
That's
we're
true.
gonna let the names come.
Messing with me is gonna be sitting for weeks. I'm not good off the top of the you know.
Oh, you
cool.
used to flow. You used to rap. You supposed to be.
We talking about 20 years ago.
I'm saying it's like riding a
20
bike.
years.
It's like riding a bike, ain't it?
Yeah, I mean, I guess we talking about 20 years back.
Okay,
brain a little fog now.
We ain't gonna force it. We're gonna let the names come.
That works.
But I can tell you the smell is impeccable. So for sure.
So, what piece of advice would you have for an up and coming artist?
For me, I would tell a younger. You don't got to be younger. Just a creative in general, and that goes for whatever lane you may be in. Whether you create candles, you create art, you create music, clothes, whatever creative lane you may be in. I would say to stay curious, and on top of being curious, put some action behind it. Because curiosity can lead us to searching and researching for hours, but it goes nowhere.
Right.
And that equals a wasted time. But if you're curious and you get intrigued by something, and then you go out and put action behind it and try it, you start to figure out, okay, I'm not good at that. Okay, I'm good at that. I like that. That stimulates my mind. Had I not been curious and tried this, I would never known that this stimulates my mind to a point where it's comparable to therapy. Honestly,
really,
it's like therapeutic for me to sit and create and go through the process of creating this. Wow. So, like I said, I would tell a creator, I don't care what lane you in, stay curious, put some action behind your curiosity, allow yourself to roam freely until you stumble across that God-given thing that makes you just want to wake up and do it every single day of your life.
Wow.
So, stay curious. Stay curious and put action behind your curiosity. And I'm telling you, eventually you'll stumble across your God-given gift.
Wow.
For sure.
That's dope.
Yeah.
I gotta get again another tap. Okay, you got it.
For sure though.
So yeah, but it was great having you.
No, I appreciate you having me, man. This
wow.
is like I said earlier, I love connecting with other people who's just as passionate as I am about what I do with what they do.
Yes.
And I knew that from day one. Before we even spoke that you were passionate.
Yes.
When we spoke, I say, she's definitely very, very passionate. So I appreciate you for having me.
Yes.
And I definitely look forward to doing this again, man.
Yeah.
This is awesome. Yeah. Awesome setup. Candles and conversations. Y'all see it, man. Y'all see what's going on. So please stay on the lookout. And there's definitely a lot more to come. Yeah, I see it. You got some big things in your future. I see it coming.
Thank you so much. Yeah. It's the heart. Thank you. There you go. No, but thank you for coming. Thank you for pushing me again. Because had it not been for me seeing your post and replying to it, you selecting me, calling me, coming through, thank you.
Yeah,
no. I'm serious. Like I really, really appreciate
it's all
you
God's
coming.
timing. So all God's timing. And that's what synergy is. When two people who are passionate about what they do come together, it's only magic that can happen. So I appreciate you.
Yes.
Candles and Conversations. Windsor Street.